Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
Oh.
Wingardian Leviosa. Okay. Where are we off to? We have quite a few quests that we can pick from, apparently. Oh, it's a cat. Down, downtown, uptown. I am so confused. Did I seriously just walk downstairs to be sent back upstairs? What sort of IQ play is this? Come on, Mr.
The room is
Fig.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor
Revelio.
Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Oh,
How
hey.
did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Good old Peeves.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Alright, that's pretty cool. What?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh, he's talking about his missus.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I don't recall. Yes, I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then,
Oh,
in the
didn't even
light
get
of
an
your
option.
considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Oh, is that the Owl Lake?
I know
Owl
that
Tree.
tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll see you
I'll
there.
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alrighty. So that's Hogwarts. Okay. That's Hogwarts, and then that's the tower.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Righty, before we go to this tower, I feel that we should be learning some of the quests that are being thrown our way. Learn some of the spells being thrown our way. Holding up the potion in front of the blind guy. Come on, guys, this is what we're working with.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
I will not let my one. Let's go. Boom.
The art of potion making is delicate. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having
Maybe, yeah.
a book. Well done.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you
Didn't even
leave
see
here.
that.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Thank you.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Nappy boy.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too.
Damn
I'll be
straight.
sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
I'm
When
ready, Freddy.
executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Easy.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Ah. With the fields. Oh, they're so cute.
Compulso.
These stairs.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Oh, I did well. Thank you very much, man.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Not really.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Oh, this one looks a bit of fun.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Look, I may have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm sorry.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I'm sure that I'd found them all already, but that's okay.
I hope you've had more luck than
Oh,
I did
yes.
tracking down my gobstones.
I gotcha.
Hello, Zenobia.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah, you can
Of
have.
course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, thank God I finished that.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Sure.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Brilliant.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. My wand slipped.
Accio!
Ah, wait. Ah.
I've seen worse.
Are you serious?
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Oh, come on.
Accio.
Danger.
Try to beat that.
I can do that. Oh, you just stopped. What have you done?
Didn't think you were a match for me.
Oh,
Wait, did I win? I won!
Depulso. Confringo.
I want a rematch right now.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Wow.
I'll let you have that one.
Did I do that? Did I do that? No
Totally.
way I did that.
At least you didn't beat me.
Oh, why did I do that?
Confringo.
You're not bad at this.
Oh, you made me touch this.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like a place right out of a...
Always like that, Pippin. I'd prefer it if you didn't cast that in here.
Madame Lewang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Who's Professor Fig just waiting?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well,
Righty.
this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Roger, Roger.
One of the best meals I've ever had.
Quickly now.
Coach Ferus took Elias. Dominate and participate. See?
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
You should know better than that by now.
That? I don't know if I have what you want me to cast.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Firefly.
Someone there?
Petrificus Totalis.
It's the kids here that means
Orders
squeezy.
directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You won't last long.
Right, we need that.
You don't know who you're playing with!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
We did.
It's locked.
Anymore.
Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Nice, very nice.
Revelio.
To San Bakar's tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
I don't know. Professor Fig has been so helpful to us.
A reservoir of ancient magic.
But I'm getting
downstairs, near the
suspicious
entry.
vibes about him being overly complimentary. I'm suspicious.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Percival Rackham's trial. Can't be that bad. Now this is fancy.
Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Very fancy. Downstairs. Activating a bridge for up top.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so cool.
Revelio.
Really? 55 gold in this giant chest underground?
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Oh, this is like crazy deep underground right now. Okay, we're going this way. Eggs.
These are never a welcome sight.
No.
At least I know what to expect this time.
No. Have mercy. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Revelio.
That's what I thought.
These look familiar. Accio. Revelio.
Nothing for Revelio. Oh. Holy crackers. Oh, big boy chests.
Revelio.
Much confusion.
Accio.
This way. Yes, yes, yes.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Gotcha.
Not making this easy on me.
Oh. Okay, can't go back.
Revelio.
Ah.
Accio.
Why is there a hole there? What?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I have so many questions. Excellent. Excuse me.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Excuse me. And on that note, I've made it. Cool. Oh.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Capulso!
Dead.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh my. Please, allow me to live.
Expelliarmus!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit the button.
Confringo!
Oh, okay.
Accio! Revelio!
Rebellion.
Accio!
Oh.
Accio!
Excellent. CPZ, lemon squeezy.
Revelio!
I get. Huh? Oh. What? They're giving me 5 healing potions. Why are they doing it? Oh, this doesn't look good. Yeah.
Damn, I don't look at this. Capulso! Confringo! Accio!
Let's throw something in here.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh god.
Expelliarmus! Capulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
You thought you had me. It was a mistake. Oh, shit!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio!
Oh, I'm doing nothing. I'm throwing marshmallows at him.
Confringo! Incendio! Depulso!
Gotcha.
What a relief.
What do you mean, what a relief? Oh my god.
Another pensive.
Remember what you see. I remember seeing my eyes flash before my eyes.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
Oh.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio.
Just a big boy sneeze and we're out. Oh.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, hello there.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
Confringo!
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them.
But you stood near them at
In
the start.
fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'll help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you. Oh, this looks like a fun one. And boom, diggity boom. Oh?
Alahomora.
U and A and A and D. Hey, hey, hey.
Well done! You're in!
Revelio.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
Can I seriously solve this with him right there? Okay, let me grab my pen.
If I catch a student in here, punitive measures will be taken. Revelio.
I am the sneak. Mooncalf statue. Very nice, very nice. Identified base item.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Whatever that
Yes,
is.
well.
Leviosa.
Beautiful.
They're saying that's Ranrock's lawyers are preparing for a rebellion. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat.
Haha.
I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My mark in Professor Hecat's class is superb.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to me?
Why are they those three locked inside a room? Why do I have to unlock that?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Oh no!
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Just continue a conversation as I'm caught.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Okay.
It's definitely intriguing.
I'll help you solve it.
I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted... You have your work cut out for you.
I'll keep looking.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
No.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Oh, he's so cute.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Of course I will. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I'll give you some feed. It's a magical feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Oh,
That's
he's
good
adorable.
News. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Ambition.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Oh, that sounds dangerous. I'm down.
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing. Oh.
Huh. I sense danger.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Oh, he's a big cat. Oh, he's a good cat. Yes.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Oh, they're so cute. There's some food for you. Food for
Her
you.
measles really took to you.
And here's some
They
food for
know a
you.
good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
These guys are cute.
where is our new student? Ah,
He's gone.
there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Well, you can't have it. I can jump the fence. Can I pat the cat? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so fluffy.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I got it, yeah.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Well,
yes, Professor.
Well, I
They're
didn't step
nearly as
in.
bad
They
as
wouldn't
the
have had whiskers.
savages in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay, rightio.
Over here.
Okay, Poppy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
That's intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the...
I can't use any combat spells here.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having.
Poppy, where are you facing?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Okay, Poppy.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
What's that?
Stand back.
Oh, it's a hippogriff.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hey.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know
He's
from
so
looking at
cute.
her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason student...
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred.
Just do it.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Oh yes, that's why I'm back.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
I can do that. Boom.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.